Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, where last time we made it out of the other side of Threshold. And there we go. And we met with Valmalos, and basically we have to choose either Valmalos or Sila Mashnik. One's lawful, one's chaotic, so we're going to choose the lawful one because that's what we do. But now we're going around and repairing all the anomalies and meeting different characters from different mythic paths. We met, I already forgot his name, but he seemed like he was from the devil path, or not the devil path, demon path. And we also met Mephistopheles, our devil man. And yeah, now we're going back down to camp. See if there's anything new in camp now that we're doing what we're doing. But it looks like, I don't know if we could go back right now. Like, I don't know if we have to repair more. Do you have to repair a certain amount of anomalies for us to be able to go back? Or there's one down there. And Aranka. The blue-eyed bard is engrossed in studying stacks of crumbled pages, which are bathed in anomalous shimmering haze. She feverishly whispers something under her breath, and from time to time, she grabs a pencil and jots down some notes. She does not notice you right away, but once she does, she cries out, "Commander! I've been searching for you. I meant to go searching for you. Come and see what I've got." Who are you? Is that a philosophical question? Let me think. If I say that I'm Aranka, a bard by vocation and a worshipper of Desna, it sounds trite. If I say that I'm a free crusader who has followed the famed commander all the way to from Canabras, it sounds pompous. You are a follower of Desna from Canabras. It is wonderful to meet a fellow sister in faith. Usually breaks off before adding in a whisper, "A bite, not a real one." Wow, a succubus who believes in Desna? I've never heard of such a thing. It was a pleasure to meet you. Wait, you didn't come from the Portal of Wishes, did you? I heard some folk in the camp talking about wishing for good demons. No? You think I came from a portal? What portal? I'll tell you all about it later. I have an answer to your question, Commander. One that is both succinct and poetic. I'm Aranka, a feather-light lyre whose strings are strummed by the free winds of Elysium, and the loyal companion of a wonderful Azata by the name of Barad. Yes, that sounds about right. Okay, so this is the Azata path. I remember her. She was at Dayren's party, wasn't she? Part of the quest I failed. Never forget. Alright, then tell me what you remember about me. Aranka stares at you blankly at first, and then, eyes flashing, she reluctantly says, somebody's told you that I'm composing a ballad about your life's journey. No, I won't perform it for you now. It's not ready. But since you're so interested, I will say that I plan to cover all the key moments of your adventures in the World Wound. I'll tell of how you took a ragtag band of volunteers under your wing and turned us into an army of free crusaders, of how you nurtured a spirit of freedom and friendship in us, and how you met your loyal companions, the little dragon, Ivu. Ivu? Speaking of Ivu, where is he? Is she off painting the mounts again while the soldiers are taking a break? Who's Ivu? That sounds interesting. And of course, I'll tell of how you entered the abyss and returned at the head of a host of slaves whom you had freed. After a moment's thought, she adds, "Yet it sounds rather dry, like a history book. I'll add some color by mentioning that you're a good friend, and you never put on airs and graces. That will be even better." What are you holding? This is the last requiem of Maestro Isile? Completed. Do you understand? He died before he could finish his last work, but here it is. I've seen the Maestro's handwriting 1,000 times. This is the real thing. Aranka gazes at the sheet of music like a precious relic. And I have many more treasures that are just as wondrous. Many, many more. Where did you get this sheet of music from? It was a gift from the Portal of Wishes. That is why I came to your camp, to tell you about the portal. Oh, it's so marvelous. Portal of the Wishes? What's that? It calls itself that because it's a portal, and it grants wishes. It just appeared out of the blue one day in the middle of the Free Crusaders camp, on our flying island. It's such a... We have a flying island? What the hell happens in that path? It's such a sweetheart. It can give you whatever you want, even things that don't exist. Now the whole camp is inundated with all kinds of things that we wished for. I thought it would be very mean not to tell you about this marvelous miracle. Everyone should hear about it. Who are the freaking Crusaders? And what is this island? The island is your island. The flying island that you lifted into the air with your Azata power. I did what? As for the Free Crusaders, that's us. Your fighting force. Treants, mimics, Desnans, halfling warriors, noble bandits, and anyone else who doesn't like the wound. But who doesn't much like army rules? And regulations either. It calls itself the Portal of Wishes. Do you mean you call it that? No. Well, yes, we do, but so does it. It's not an object, it's alive, and it's friendly and funny, and such a dear. What do you pay in exchange for these wishes? Is the portal dangerous? It does it all for free. No contracts, no traded souls, deals, or debts. It's no lousy devil. The portal does everything from above board, and no, it's completely harmless. One of the halfling warriors wished for a rather silly thing, a sword with 4 blades, sticking out in every direction. Of course, it was only a matter of time before he tripped and impaled himself on his own weapon, but the portal enchanted the weapon in advance so that its blade could not wound its owner or his friends. Wasn't that considerate? I'll go see this portal for myself. Excellent. Now listen carefully. The portal is usually asleep, so you have to wake it up if you want to make a wish. In front of the portal, there are 3 chests. You have to place the correct item in them. All 3 items must be found on the island. You cannot bring them with you. You need to find something shiny and deceptive, something sonorous, and something light and very beautiful. At first, I just put whatever I found into the chest until I managed to wake the portal up, but later I learned the required combination. Also, all 3 objects must be from our island. I don't know why, but the portal looks down upon other trinkets. The Free Crusaders have got all kinds of loot there, so I'm sure you'll find what you need. Right, so something shiny and deceptive, sonorous, and something light and beautiful. Gotcha. I have other things to do. Okay. That's cool. That makes me want to play the, Oops, I forgot that there was going to be one of you guys here. Alright, get in there. Everybody inside. Let's go. Inside. Go get it, is what I mean. Kill it. Bless us. Go in there, Barrett. Okay. Let's go ahead, use one of these. Good. And then start off with one of these. Good damage there. Go ahead and whack it, and this should kill it. Yep. Okay. Reinforce reality. There we go. 3 more of you guys. Okay, so we got 1 distorting. So we want to hit that one first. Oh, okay. Get a free round. Good. I like free rounds. We shall overcome. Hit this one. You'll go after him. And try and just dispel these 3. Good. It's always good to dispel. Hit that one back there. You're not gonna make it. That's all right. Make your peace. Okay, we should be fine. Oh, we should have healed Baron. He's gonna go down. He didn't go down. Good. And then this should kill this guy in the back. Whew. Luckily we hit the crit. I don't think that was actually going to kill him.
No glory without risk.
Okay. You're going to just attack.
I call upon you.
Darren, you'll heal Baron. And then a Rochelet. Might as well just kill this one.
I will resist.
You missed every shot. Damn, that's bad.
I shall not falter.
Okay, Baron, you're still standing somehow. Go ahead. Do that and do that.
Strike as one.
Okay. Attack it. Good damage.
The light take you.
These guys are...
Begone, fiend.
They feel more difficult to hit than usual. Heal Baron. Fire.
Prepare yourself.
Better.
Just a little more.
Get him, Baron. Alright, so that guy should be dead this round. If everything goes according to plan. Which it does. Good.
Into the fray.
Good job, Sela. And I guess we can use your heal. And your heal. Why not? Top Barrett off. And then you attack him.
Guide
Good
my
damage.
hand.
Oh, going out to Sela now. That's not very nice.
We shall overcome.
Hit it. Good crit.
No glory without risk.
Fall.
Fall. Papa heal. And you should kill him. There we go. Alright, another anomaly taken care of. Hello, everybody. We'll take that. You're all going crazy. The storyteller's appearance has changed. His face bears a sinister, greedy expression, and his dry lips move constantly, as if uttering something without making a sound. His unseeing eyes have blackened, and tiny stars sparkle within, resembling the night sky. How may I be of service? How are you feeling? Storyteller smiles wanly, and you notice dried blood in his mouth. Phantoms of things that never happened have broken upon my mind like a flood. I've become their doting guardian, and it is so wonderful, as though I have been wandering the desert and finally found a spring. I drink, and I cannot quench my thirst. There's no time for sleep or food. I absorb the stories of the past that never came to be. Urushle says quietly, "It's strange, but the way he looks and talks reminds me of addicts in Shamira. He consumes his fake memories just as hungrily as an addict bites down on their pipe." Damn. Tell me a new story. He laughs maniacally. There's much I could tell you. The story of Commander Joran Vaughn, who killed his traitor's brother and was granted by Queen Galfrey the right to lead the Crusades of Dresden. The legend of the terrifying Monago, the Conqueror, who destroyed Canabras and Nerisian and drowned all of Aveston in blood, or the tale of King Daeron, dubbed the Lord of Vice, who ascended the throne after Queen Galfrey's death and led the blood-soaked resistance in the demon-infested land. The Lord of Vice? What? People carry on griping about my behavior even after I'm king? I could speak of a past without a world wound, but one where heaven invaded the material plane. A past without you, but one where Aurelia Vorlich was known as the protector of humankind. A past where I never set foot on this land of Mendev, and the wise mage Aravashnio did not meet his death in the caves under Canabras. But I don't have time to be telling you any of this. I must learn. I must listen to new stories until I've learned them all, claimed them all. I have to go. That would be kind of amazing, though. You know, just to have that. Alright, so you guys are new. So we got Thabardine. So this is the trickster, based off the music. The man, who's looking a little worse for wear in his dirty clothes, is mournfully gazing into space, not paying you any mind. His head is sloppily adorned with a golden crown bearing an engraving that reads, "I am king." Good morning to you, your majesty. If it is morning for you. Who are you? The man's glazed eyes shift to you. He opens his mouth, and you are instantly engulfed in a suffocating cloud of stale alcohol. Your keen sense of smell discerns the heaviness of strong black beer, the sharp oaken hints of whiskey, the dry sourness of wine, and the heady sweetness of honey liqueur. Today, however, you wish your sense of smell were a little less keen. The man barks in a cracked voice. "I don't know you. Who are you?" There's not a single sign of recognition in his blurry eyes. "I am Baird, the commander of the 5th Crusade." "The 5th? That's a lot. Sounds rough." "So then, who am I?" He gives you a puzzled look, stares at his boots, then scratches his balding head with an expression of profound confusion. Knock on an engraved crown. "You're a king." "I see a drunken vagabond who stole the crown." "You're a brave crusader and a slayer of demons. How else could you have ended up at a crusader camp?" "I see a drunken vagabond." "Well, see, that's just your opinion." The man's tone switches to that of a seasoned lout. "Hold on there. How dare you talk to His Majesty like that?" "Oh hey, I'm His Majesty. I mean, my Majesty. I mean, you're my Majesty. You know what I mean?" After being put through the rigorous intellectual exercise you inflicted, the man's mind begins to stir sluggishly. With a look of blissful epiphany, he pulls out a flask. It's empty, but he perseveres and manages to shake out a few remaining drops, and some semblance of consciousness appears in his eyes as he sighs. "I'm all out." The man glances at you and smiles brightly. "Oh, Commander. Hey there. I mean, greetings to you, my brave general. Would you do your good King Thobardine a service?" I think I remember Thobardine now that I'm thinking about it. Was he the guy that came in and said he was king of Sarkoris? I think so, right? "What service do you wish to ask of me?" Thobardine is mysteriously silent. Got your tongue? I said, "What service?" His Majesty opens his mouth and expels the contents of his stomach right at his feet. The horrifying sounds that he makes during the process have some primeval, fierce might to them. Then again, he could just be considered absolutely disgusting. Thobardine delicately dabs at his mouth with a filthy handkerchief. "Where am I? Or where was I? Ah, right, the service. Last night, my Majesty had one too many matters of state to handle. Very exhausting. It could really use a drink of some refreshing moonish elixir." Thobardine's speech is slurred, but you understand what he's saying to a degree. "If you bring me all the ingredients I need for it, I'll give you a kingly reward, because I am king." Offer Thobardine alcohol. Who needs that moonshine anyway? I've got a little something here. Have some. What's the recipe for this magical elixir of yours?" Thobardine's mumbling is like verbal slush, but you're able to pick up a few words. "Donkey's moss in the pot, wretchweed, the blackish sort, into the pot, gunk berries into the pot, a ripe mold bloom root into the pot. No anomaly. Don't put any in the pot. And make sure you remember what goes in the pot and what doesn't." He cackles and wags his finger at you. Who needs that moonshine? Here, have this." Thobardine takes a long, greedy swig of the bottle you handed him, but after a moment, he starts vomiting again. He coughs and says hoarsely, "I can't take it anymore. Need to brew the healing elixir." That doesn't sound like a very good recipe, and I doubt any of these ingredients actually exist. "Hey now, I got it from my dearest father, Hangoverus Hierophantale. He was a king too. Mind you, he told me that at some point he saved... Hey, do you have any water?" Thobardine's mind has clearly wandered off and has no intention of getting back on topic. What an odd name. Hangoverus sounds just like... Ursula lowers her voice. "Oh, I understand now. He's making everything up." "I'll get you the moonshine." "You mean my elixir? Anyway, get to it, and hurry. My head's going to kill me before long." My good sir, you can't drink liquor, especially not in such a state. Allow me instead to give you a potion that will cleanse your body of all poisons and ease your headache. Bah, all healers are the same. You can't do this, you can't do that. I'm a king, I can do anything. So unless your potion's got alcohol in it, you can chuck it yourself, Doc. I have a few questions. My Majesty generously grants you an audience. Just ask. Have you at least remembered who you are? You bet. I'm Tharbardine Quintismus Hierophantale, heir to the dynasty of Sarkorian kings, right? Who have returned from exile. And you, noble warrior, gave me my family crown back, right? For all the bombast at the beginning of Tharbardine's speech, by the end he seems to have stopped believing his own words, and is now looking at you apprehensively. You're no king, you're a laughingstock. I won't comment on that. No, you're a laughingstock. Really? You know, for some reason I feel like I'm a bit of a king. Tharbardine grows pensive, contemplating the depths of his own memory. What are you even doing here in the first place? Do not speak to your king in such a dismissive tone. He has enough on his plate as it is. My poor lands are being trampled by unholy demon hooves. The people despair. They call out to me, hoping, sending their complaints. His Majesty set out on a journey across his realm with his good friends and loyal comrades in tow. Come to think of it, where are they? Oh well. Anyway, I've dubbed it the World-Ruined Mile. We rode down the Grey Road, and at every spot where you defeated a demon army, we celebrated your glorious victory. It went swimmingly all the way up to Eyes, and after that, I can't remember. How you managed to avoid getting eaten by demons on the way here, how you managed to do it is beyond me. Haven't you heard that drunkards are lucky? Drunkards are also royalty. I remember us running into a couple of horrors, but I valiantly hopped on the back of my trusty mount, Marchioness von Candy Snoutoff. Hey, where is Marchioness? Tharbardine looks around worriedly. Darren says in a low voice, I believe I saw an enormous pig skull not far from the camp. So either Marchioness von Candy Snoutoff met a heroic death, or she bore her rider out of the heat of battle, as befits a war steed. Or he treated himself to a hog roast. What do you remember about me? I must admit, not much. About you and in general. I remember that you're, well, cheerful, and your jokes are funny, and that your Dresden is a lot more fun than anywhere else. You've got rivers of beer and fools cartwheeling down the streets, and if demons get close to the wall, you tell them a wisecrack that will make them split their side, and they die. That's it for this round of questions. When you say the word round, a sweet, dreamy haze falls over Tharbardine's eyes. It looks like he could really go for a round of something. I have other things to do. Okay. Arabeth, you doing okay? Yep, everything's good. Okay. L'Oreal. The majestic angel turns his noble face to you and offers a dignified salute. Well met, brother. The glorious hour is at hand, and my heart trembles. Who are you? The angel respectfully bows before you. I am L'Oreal, a warrior of heaven. My sister Targona and I graced the mortal plane to aid you in stopping the demonic invasion. Alas, we failed. Targona and I were imprisoned for decades until we were granted freedom by your hand. For that, we are eternally grateful. Welcome to the camp. I gladly accept your hospitality, but I'm afraid I must ask more of you. Targona, my courageous sister, is in peril, and I beg that you help me save her. What happened to her? She has been taken prisoner by nefarious forces. The angel's words are unusually vague. She is trapped in a cave beneath the City of Eyes, and she is powerless to escape it. Who is she? Lara looks at you with concern. Targona is my sister, whom you rescued from Aurelia Vorlish's laboratory. The angel with the demonic wings grafted onto her by the betrayer. Oh yeah, I remember her. The angel whose body you healed with your radiant power. So she's being held prisoner by nefarious forces? Sounds vague. Is there something you're not telling me? The angel frowns in frustration. It's clear to him that lying is an entirely foreign concept. I am sorry. In truth, I have not told you everything, but it is best that you see what is going on with your own eyes. I'd rather not have my carelessness or hasty words sow distrust toward anyone. The angel's words are evasive, but he seems sincere. What exactly happened? She was deceived. Monsters that reek of wrongness and confusion managed to take advantage of her compassion and lure her into a trap. They are killing her slowly, hour by hour, and do not know how long she will endure. I will head to Eyes and help Targona. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, Commander. I will immediately go there as well, and assist you in any way I can. Okay. So that leads out. Let's just check up by the world moon, see if there's anything new there. You're new. This was... Wait, I know you. Student, you should have come to me the moment I arrived at your camp. It is unwise to test my patience. The dead man, dressed in tatters that were once wizard robes, glares at you, angry fires dancing in his empty eye sockets. Who are you? Who am I? I'm your mentor. The dead man looks at you with suspicion. Have you been taking any stupefying potions, student? Been subjected to hostile mental magic? Or has your vision been impaired due to a combat injury? Refresh my memory? Who are you? I am the Archmage Zacharias, former crusader and warden of the fortress currently known as the Lost Chapel. My magical research led to an incredible discovery. I stumbled upon a means to transform oneself into a lich, without the need for decades of preparation and spiritual practice. So, the Lich Mythic Path. I spent decades awaiting the arrival of a worthy crusader to whom I could pass on my secret, all because of a foolhardy oath I made before my death. You turned out to be that long-awaited crusader, so reluctantly I took up my mantle of mentor. It was under my tutelage that you acquired a mastery over death. Well, have my words lifted the veil over your memories, doubtlessly caused by your natural predisposition to absent-mindedness? It appears the dead man is accustomed to treating you with disrespect. What do you remember about me? A strange question, but I'll answer. I remember you as an insignificantly diligent student, insufficiently diligent student, who asked too many questions, but one that not lacking in the talent or courage required to study the mysteries of death. Your willingness to go against Mendevian traditions, to build an army of the dead, harshly punish dissenters, and walk the path to eternal undeath impressed me. So what are you doing in my camp? I'm saving you from betrayal. The dead face is expressionless, but you sense the interlocutor's dour irritation. Your servants are conspiring to stab you in the back. Who? Your minions, that raving witch Ilyanka Camillari, and that spineless bloodsucker Septimus. They have already seized control of all the undead in your ziggurat and Eyes. I get a ziggurat? And Eyes? Ooh. Man, it seems like a lot changes. You can have a flying island and a ziggurat and Eyes. Why would they rebel? Because you cannot rely on servants who have free will. Only slaves you raise yourself will be utterly loyal. Everyone else will sooner or later plot against you for power and wealth, out of envy, to assuage a guilty conscience, or just because they can. So let them stay in the ziggurat if they want. Who cares? Do you think they will remain there forever? They have already begun amassing troops to flank your army and get to you, but by far the worst part is the dishonor they have brought upon you by capturing your ziggurat. That place is the nexus of your power and influence. You cannot leave it in the hands of your enemies. I will deal with them. Excellent. Deal with them and report back to me. I wish to hear how they died in great detail, student. I have to go. It's interesting that... I don't know how much I like the fact that you can do all the other paths. Like, surely it can... Arsinoe. Commander? When did you return? Arsinoe is looking at you with concern. Did something happen inside Threshold? Were you forced to retreat? What are you doing here? What do you mean? I stayed outside Threshold with the rest of your allies. We were supposed to hold the entrance while you fought Arila Vorlish. Sometime after you left, Arila Vorlish appeared and resurrected Korra, the Balor, but we managed to defeat him. You don't look like an anomaly. An anomaly? What are you talking about? The furrows of Arsinoe's forehead deepen. Are you alright? Is there anything I can do? You have no idea what happened to the commander. To me. Inside Threshold. Could you repeat that? I didn't quite hear you. Arsinoe's visage ripples and begins to fade. Commander, you seem to be fading. What is The ruins of the prison fortress of Threshold loom above you, just as they did a few days ago. If your borrowed memories can be believed, it may be little more than a replica, but it still fills you with foreboding and makes you feel like you are facing the end. It truly will be the end of your path. You feel it. You know it. A sanctuary world cannot exist long without the keystone. It is not crumbling under your feet. You won't be able to go back after you enter the fortress, simply because there won't be anywhere to return to. Walk away. Okay, so that's the end of the DLC right there. Hey, Bismuth, how you doing, buddy? Okay. So we're gonna do these, even though obviously I don't think Barrett would help out a lot of these guys. Especially the undead. But let's see what we have here. I'm going to keep the same group. Okay, so now we have a few different places. Try to find a Relu's excess mythic power. We're definitely going to try and do that. Okay, so we can't do this one. Interesting. Well, that's nice, I guess. But we can do this one. Go to the Free Crusaders camp. Confounding all expectations, the Excess finds himself not where he planned to go, but somewhere else entirely. The blazing wings of Shamira, the mistress of Illusionera, are well known to the Excess. It is a coincidence that their paths crossed. Did the demoness track the Excess down, or was it the Excess's own thoughts of the coming battle with Shamira that drew her here, like a shark to blood? Oh, I guess we're doing the Shamira battle. That's fine. It's interesting that we can't do the Lich one, though. Considering. You decided to appear before me yourself, Commander. Wonderful. You have something that should belong to me. Your power. Why have you come here? I was feeling hemmed in by the confines of the storyline I've been following all these centuries. These same demons, the same conquests, the unchanging abyss. I felt like a prisoner, so I decided to play by different rules. What do you mean by storyline? You don't understand. I felt like I suddenly saw myself from outside, and I realized that I was doomed to forever be the malevolent demon, the foil to people like you. As if someone had thought up a story for me where I would commit evil act after evil act and be content with that pitiful excuse of a life. There was no choice in my actions. Anyone would have behaved the same way in my place, viciously, chaotically, and predictably. I am no stranger to those thoughts. The real Shamira would never have wanted this, but you are not like her. Do you also crave a different fate than eternity in the guise of an abyssal spawn? Do not even think to compare us, maggot. I hunger for absolute freedom, not sniveling penitence before mortals. The truth is that you are an illusion inside a prison world created by Valmalos, and I am his prisoner. Shamira frowns, clearly struggling to comprehend your words. It seems the truth that is out of reach for the rest of Valmalos's creations is on the cusp of being revealed to Shamira's mind. But after a few moments, she says with disappointment, I have tried to understand you, but I can't. Your words ring hollow. So all we can do is fight? Yes, let's fight. Yaz slinks out of the shadows with murder in his eyes, which are trained on you. Sorry, Commander, but I've decided to betray you. This will be your last act of treachery. Or maybe it's just the last time you'll be betrayed. Yes, and before I'll kill you, Commander, thanks for the good advice. Yeah. Okay.
I will resist.
Hit him first. So last time we fought you, Yaz, it was just us and Greybore. Things should be different now. I hope. Okay. Go ahead. Hit Yaz. What? Why are we so wounded already? Oh, we're gonna die. We're gonna lose. I'm panicking already. Let's go ahead and summon the golems. On this one. And then we're gonna banish. It's a good start. Not such a good start. Jesus. Oh, why didn't the golems get to go? Okay, so the archers are destroying us. Oh my god. Okay. Can't get to any of them. Okay, scoot up. And we'll hit him. Except we can't hit him. Seems fair. Alright.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Where'd you come from?
This will leave a bruise.
Banishment. It would be really nice if we had gotten rid of those guys. I don't think we're gonna win this.
I'm all right. I'm all right.
I need you to kill these guys.
Desna, guide my hand. This will leave a bruise.
I don't know how she's still alive. But I'm taking it. So we try this again. We're gonna actually try to dispel you. Good.
I'm all right. I'm all right. Fighting everyone. Make your peace.
Still can't hit him. God damn it. This is insane. I guess I should have gone. I didn't think most of what has happened would have happened. But yeah, we don't stand a chance now. Unless we can banish more of them. Did work on him. That's good. Okay, Richelieu.
I will resist. I think I can push through this.
Okay. Heal Saciel. Saciel, come over here. And banish. Now it's only Yaz is immune to it. I'm assuming she's immune to it too. Okay.
I need your.
Yeah, this is a. Oh wait. Oh god. Let's just do this. When was it? When was the last time it saved? I swear to God, if it's when we rested. I think it was. We gotta go through all that dialogue again. I guess going through dialogue's not bad, but there was a couple of fights we had to do too. Okay. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, I'm back. Oh man. I hope that in their next game they have a better autosave feature. Just every time there's a loading screen, save it. Just do that for me, please. You decided to appear before me yourself, Commander. Yeah, we've already done this. Me and my storyline. Yeah, we'll do that. So what's your plan? Oh, I actually didn't do this one. I kill everyone who crosses my path. I take their power. I rise higher and move one step closer to becoming someone else. Soon, I will require enough power to be whoever I want and do whatever I want. So all we can do is fight. Yep. Why'd you betray me? I was afflicted by the same strange feeling as Shamira. I felt like I was a slave whose fate had been written in advance, and all words rang hollow. I wanted to check if it were true. Yes, and before I kill you, Commander, thanks for the good advice. Yeah.
Will prevail. Hold on. Just a little more.
Seems fair. That seems fair. We need to go after these guys.
I will resist. This will leave a bruise.
Yikes, that was a lot of damage. Heal. And study target. Okay, they didn't last very long. Banishment. Killed them. Attack them.
I shall not falter.
Okay, good. That's good. Can finish her off.
Prepare yourself.
Who you shooting at? Oh, him. Go ahead and self-heal. And attack.
Take you.
Hold on, just a little more.
I'm all right.
Okay, good.
I'm all right.
And go and heal. Here, mass heal. Go ahead, do this. Give him something else to shoot at. And then Barry gets to go again. So you're gonna charge her. Here they all come. Good. And you're going to banish. Okay, I don't think we got any of them, which is unfortunate. Okay. Hit this one. Good.
I shall not.
Okay. Fire.
No, guide my hand.
Good. Heal yourself again. And go ahead, keep going after him.
Without
Every little bit helps. Okay, so she's down now too. That's not good. Hang in there, Zenith. Banish again. Okay, we got both of them. Hit her. So much damage. How the hell am I supposed to beat this?
Make your peace.
That's insane. It's not like I can pre-buff either. Okay, it's about some things, but I mean, it's just, it's ridiculous. Back up. Do it again.
Still fight.
Move back. Heal Barrett. Heal Barrett. Why not? Okay, then instead of doing that, raise Ember. Barrett, study. That was all you could do. Okay.
Assist me at once.
Move away.
I thought you didn't want to do it.
Okay. Somehow you survived. It's not enough damage. It's just not enough. Okay, you're not able to do that. Fine. Heal. Keep surviving. That's all I can ask for. I guess we might as well. Okay, it's over.
Push through this?
This is stupid.
Do not hold back.
Good to know that the demon fights are still really tough, even. I don't know. It's frustrating. I guess this is optional stuff, but like, wow. This is as frustrating as the Yaz fight was earlier with just Grey Boar. Except now I have an entire party and I still can't beat him. So I guess what we need to do is buff now.
I will see this through.
Let's do it. So we're gonna get this. We'll do this, even though I don't think it's gonna be super helpful for me. I'll do protection from energy. Protection from evil. Bless.
Rely on me.
Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that on yourself. Not playing around now. Come on, do it. There you go. Mind Blink. Where is it? Legendary Proportions. Okay. Now it's your turn. Holy Aura. Do that, and True Seeing. That's gonna have to be good enough. We're giants now. Let's do this. Here we go. If we can't do it now, then I don't know. I don't even know. Sure you want to fight us? Look at us now. Okay. Take that off.
I will resist.
Hold on, just a little more.
So much damage right off the bat. It's crazy. Go ahead, mark it justice him.
No glory without risk.
Okay, you're going to heal Baron. And you're going to go ahead and do this on him. Too much concealment. Okay. Banish. Summon the golems. Do this. And that's it. Okay, you're gonna keep attacking this guy?
Prepare yourself.
Good.
Disappear.
Stay alive. Stay alive. That's all I can ask for.
Into the fray.
The longer you stay alive, Barrett, the better. Okay. Finish this guy off. I don't know why I did that one. I was stupid. Do that. Hoping to kill this archer back here. It ain't happening. Okay. Step up.
Desna, guide my hand. This will leave a bruise.
Okay, Sela. Do that and strike him.
Take you.
Okay, we're gonna do a mass heal. Finish this guy off. It's a lot of damage on Ember. Oh, we just dispelled all our crap. That's not good. Got rid of him, though. Got some good damage on him. You can finish them off. Okay. Okay, this is going a lot better now.
I'm all right.
Okay, Yaz is dead. Ooh. Ember. Girl, calm down. I'm just kidding. Keep doing that. Move up, do this.
I will resist. I can push
Understandable, considering Ember just did what she did to you.
the inheritor. Guide my
Good damage.
blade.
Should be able to do it with these guys. Study. Smite. Good hit. Urushale, attack.
Prepare yourself.
There you go. Whew. Even on the brink of death, Yaz shoots you his customary cocky smile. It seems I underestimated you, Commander, but I couldn't help but try. The demon's eyes glaze over. The voice that comes from his throat sounds dry, mechanical. It more closely resembles Vamalos's speech patterns than Yaz's smooth repartee. The demon assassin Yaz fulfills a role that is crucial to the system's functioning, seeking out and eradicating anomalies. In the event of his destruction, the demon assassin Yaz will be restored with basic memories. The machine's words die away, and Yaz's eyes are brimming with pain and his characteristic audacity once more. We shouldn't kill him. He didn't do bad things because he's evil, but because that's how he was made. It's wrong. What will happen if I spare you? He answers with a crooked smile. Well, I'll serve you, and I'll try to make up for my betrayal and prove my usefulness. I'll hunt down and kill aberrant creatures, and someday I'll probably try to betray you again, but not anytime soon. I will let you live, but only because your work is more important for this world. Valmalos will resurrect you anyway, but I'm going to kill you now just for the fun of it. Yeah, we'll let him live. An unexpected mercy. I suppose thanks are in order, Commander. I will go now and try to work off the debt to you. You sense that the ground beneath your feet is a little firmer than before, the color more contrasting, and the sounds sharper. Your actions have brought a modicum of stability to this place. Okay. So now our, did that buff increase? No. Heal. That was tough. That was a tough fight. Okay. Any loot? He sure is. Some daggers, some studded leather. I'm assuming we're gonna have a lot to fight inside Threshold too, which is dangerous. Hello.
Godspeed.
Where am I? What's going on? Here we go. Area exit. Free Crusaders camp. Okay, let's check out this island. Actually, it's probably time to end this episode. In fact, it's definitely time to end this episode. So, this is where we're going to end the episode for today. This place looks beautiful. Until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later.